Hi guys, this video concerns speed of reaction question that asks you to describe how the speed of reaction can be measured. So this is 2018, paper 3, question 10, B, part 3. I repeat, 2018, paper 3, question 10, B, part 3. Let's take a look at the question. Describe how you would use your graph in B, part 2 to determine the speed of the reaction at 2 minutes. Now let's look at the question, let's look at the part 2. Okay, part 2. So this is a reaction between calcium and acid. So produces a gas. So you can actually measure you can actually collect the gas and measure the volume of the gas, which in this case is hydrogen gas. So the graph would be a curve up. So it will be something like that, like this. So this is volume of hydrogen in cm cube, and then this will be the time in minute. Okay, so the question asks you to describe how you will use the graph here, okay, to determine the speed of the reaction at 2 minutes. Let's say this is 2 at 2 minutes. How do you measure the speed of reaction at this point? So in order to measure the speed of reaction at this point, you have to, because for speed of reaction graph, the speed is actually represented by the gradient. Yeah, so you got to find out the gradient at this point. And in order to find out the gradient at this point, you have to draw a tangent line. Draw a tangent line, form a triangle, and then the y over x, the rise over the run, would be the speed of the reaction. Yeah, so how do you describe? So same thing. A tangent line is drawn. Okay, so the first step would be draw a tangent line. So this would be the answer for part 3. Okay, draw a tangent line to the curve at 2 minutes, which means at this point, draw a tangent line. Then after that, you need to describe how the speed of reaction can be calculated. And the speed of reaction in this case is the gradient of the tangent line. So you have to calculate the tangent line, calculate the gradient. And you got to give the formula of the gradient. So what is the formula of the gradient? Which is the rise and the run. And which is the height. Okay, which is actually this height here. The height of the volume of gas. Yeah, which is basically this point here. The height, which is the volume of the gas, over the width. The width is here, which is this part, which is the width is the time in minutes. Yeah. So this would be the answer for part 3. Describe how you would use the graph to determine the speed of the reaction at 2 minutes. At 2 minutes. Now, what if the question say, describe how you would use your graph to determine the speed of the reaction in the first 2 minutes? How about in the first 2 minutes instead of at 2 minutes? So the keyword is in the first 2 minutes. Okay, so I erase this. So if let's say the question say in the first 2 minutes, let's say this is 2 minutes, right? In the first 2 minutes would be this divided by this. This would be in the first 2 minutes. From time equal to 0 to time equals to 2. That would be in the first 2 minutes. So the speed of the reaction. So the speed of the reaction would be the volume. The volume of gas, which in this case is hydrogen. The volume of gas collected from time equals to 0 minutes to time equals to 2 minutes. Okay, the volume, which is basically this volume, over 2. This would be the speed of the reaction for the first 2 minutes. So take note the difference at 2 minutes and for the first 2 minutes or in the first 2 minutes. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.